Hey YouTube, it's Seth09 and I'm back this week with another guide. It's Armadyl Duo Guide, and this is pretty much all you really need to know. If you have a basic knowledge of GodWars, that's good. To start out, to get to GodWars, you need to do, or at least start, Troll Stronghold, and you have to bring a rope the first time you actually go to GodWars. Other than that, follow this guide and you should be good. Okay, so for your inventory and your familiar, you're going to want to have broad ruby, diamond, and a mithril grapple, all those bolts, and you're going to have one of these equipped. Teleport to the Trollium, a Zamorak item, and you'll probably have this equipped and have your other item on instead. And then your summoning familiar pouches, your healing scrolls, and the rest of your inventory just fill with brews to rest 3 to 2 to 1. That should be pretty good. Okay, so the armor that I use costs quite a bit, so I'm going to put a list of armors up here and you can choose which one you want to pay for. A lot of this is going to cost quite a lot of money. What you just want is to have a high magic defense bonus and a good range attack bonus. Also, a good overall defense bonus would be a big help. So I will have a list of items up here that you can use instead. Just make sure to have an Armadyl and a Zamorak item for GodWars dungeon, getting the kill count. Okay, so to get to GodWars dungeon, first teleport to Trollium. You must have completed Edgar's Ruse. If not, just walk up there from the Warriors Guild or wherever you want to get there from. You should know how to get here from Troll Stronghold. Just follow your way out to the westmost area, and then after you've gotten there, run north if you've teleported. If not, then you have to run through a bunch of arenas and over rocks to get here. But the area is the same. There will be a Trollium, and then up north there will be a bunch of trolls that will throw rocks at you, so pray range. And then keep on going north until you find a large rock, and then if you have 60 strength, you can lift it up, or if you have 60 agility, you can squeeze through it. In this case, I think I pushed it up. Yeah. I don't think either one is faster. So whichever one you have, you can go for. If in case you don't have 60 strength because you're a range tank or something. So pray protect melee from these level 115 wolves. I think they're 115. And then when you go down, pray protect range, because you should have a high enough mage defense where you won't have to worry about the Sardaman mages hitting you. And you should have to pray range. Just pray something. And then come over here, equip your mithril grapple, and then shoot it across this area. You must have 70 range to do this. That is a requirement for Armadyl GodWars dungeon. And then once you get here, you can start getting the kill count. Welcome to Armadyl GodWars dungeon. Okay, getting kill count is pretty hard sometimes. Armadyl is infamous for having a very hard kill count streak, or it takes a very long time. So equip your broad bolts here, and here's the first spot. You stand here, and there should be a level 73 of Avanci, Aven. I just call them Aven, like a bird. And then a level 79 to the north. Just repeatedly kill these. They can drop swordfish, which is good because you don't really want to be using your brews already. And if you have SS, luckily you can soul split these because they shouldn't be doing too much damage on you. And don't worry if you have to drink a couple brews or restores. The second spot is over to the west a little bit, and there's a level 79 to the south of this area, and a little bit to the west there's a level 73 that spawns there. So you can either choose from this one or the last one that I showed you to get 40 kill count. You do need 40 kill count to enter in the to GodWars dungeon. And once you have that, wait for your partner to get done, and then you guys can have some fun. Okay, so Armadyl is pretty fun. So what you should do is put your quick curses onto a range prayer, like protect from range or deflect range. You should probably put protect item on. If you're using quick curses, you should, or quick prayers, Usually you want to have something in case you die, because you're probably going to if you're rapidly clicking them. So just wait for loot share to turn on. Brew up now. 1 brew, 1 rest should be good. I think I take enough where that'll be fine. And just put range prayer on, protect or range pray, and then any bonuses that you have. If you have rigor, you should pray rigor. If you have leech range, you should pray leech range. In this point, when you first start off in Kriara, it has full HP. You should have ruby bolts in, and then once she gets below half HP or at half HP, you should switch to diamond bolts. Because the ruby bolt spec is 20% of their HP, and if their HP is only at like 100, it's not a good idea to be losing most of your life points to have a tiny hit like that. Once you kill Kriara, make sure just to have a minion that you want to go for. I think I usually go for the mage or the melee minion. The melee minion is called Fight Kilsa. The range minion is usually the one that I like to kill last, because if I'm praying range against that minion, then I should be fine for when Kriara spawns, just in case I've been slow on that kill. That's just a little tip. You'll get used to this after a while. And if you're lucky, you know, you could always get the good Armadyl Godsword or Godsword drop. The range minion is called Flight Leader Giren, which means the Flock Leader Giren, which is odd names for these minions. And then the mage minion will always be to the east. So once you've finished killing each minion, go to this spot where I am, and it should be safe to take off your range prayer. I think I put it on because in my opinion I was pretty laggy. So, or I started to lag at least. So once you're here, have you and your partner death dot on top of you. Have both of you guys stand on the same spot. It could save both of you guys' lives, especially if one person isn't paying attention, like they've been AFK for a little bit, which happens quite a bit. And most of the time when you get back, you get hit like a 500. See how the boss spawned on top of us and we didn't actually have to hit it at first because it wasn't hitting us. It was trying to get into a position where it could. That's what you want there. So you want a little bit of time delay. Other than that, I will let you watch the rest of this kill. I think it's, or the rest of this little time. I think that's about 2 minutes, a minute and a half. Just so you guys can get the feel of it. If this is your first time going Arma, or if you just wanted to try duoing, I don't know, or you're just watching this guide to be cool, because you're pretty sick. Yeah, so I'll show you guys the profit in a little bit, and I'll probably put some of my Armadyl drops up at the end. So that's it, you guys. Have fun. So I'm not gonna put any music up. I usually would, so you guys could listen to something, maybe some Pendulum. But I currently have 2 strikes on this account on YouTube, so I'm gonna be making a lot more commentary stuff lately, or more often. And the rest of it will probably be songs that I can know that aren't going to get my account deleted. This trip that we had, it just kind of changed the topic. The trip, I'll just talk about Armadyl for a while. The trip that we had, I think it lasted somewhere near 45 kill count for me. That's maybe 25 kills, 25 boss kills, I think. It's pretty close to 20. It's pretty close to 23 boss kills. I think I soloed 2 at the end because I lasted longer. But overall, we did not get very much loot. We only got 1 shard, and that was mine. And Armadyl can be very profitable. You can get lucky and get a hilt, and it's pretty awesome. Or you can get unlucky and come here for 100 kill count with a partner like I did the other week, and not get anything at all. So it really depends. God War Dungeon, I wouldn't recommend this. I wouldn't like suggest it for anybody unless you guys got bored and you really wanted to go, or you have a lot of time on your hands. In my opinion, I think Dagonoth Kings are better. So you should go check out the guide that I have made and will be making for Dagonoth Kings. I think there might be 3 parts to that guide, and so far I've only made part 1. So keep on checking back for that. I'll have it up soon. Other than that, you get some food drops. It's pretty cool. Other than that, the loot that I got, I'm about to show you. Maybe in like 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 10, 9, 5, 4, 1. I'm good at math. So the loot from that trip, I got 462k, which if you count the bolts that I used and the brews, that's probably like 50k profit. Not so good. You usually make the most money from getting the kill count, the 50 or so adamant bars that you get. And here's some drops. I've gotten 1 Armadyl hilt. I missed 1 free for all before free trade came out. 6 chain skirts or so. 4 tops and about 2 helms. The helms aren't that common. So good luck, everybody.